Graham, let's talk about the two in the grade two Elkhorn. Start with Highland Chief. What's his story about being off for so long, and why did you pick this spot for the return?
Yeah, I mean, this is a race that I've had in mind for him for a while. You know, it's always tough to come back off this kind of a layoff, but this is a track that he obviously likes, and he's had plenty of time to get ready for it.
The fact that you pick this spot, does that, and targeted it for a while, and now he's able to be here, does that suggest that you're comfortable with his readiness?
Yeah, I am. Again, look, it's always a concern when you've been away for this long. But I'm actually getting ready to breeze him this morning on the grass down here at Palm Meadows, and hopefully that should be his last work, and should have him as close as I can have him to being ready.
What is it about him that makes him a horse that can get himself ready off such a long break?
Yeah, he's a very classy horse. I mean, he's a gorgeous horse, lovely moving horse. Look, it's a tall order coming back off this kind of a break at his age, but hopefully I've got enough miles into him. I think one of my biggest concerns would be that we get to run on a firm turf course. I wouldn't want to be running him on a really soft turf course off this kind of a break.
And you know he likes this turf course in particular.
Absolutely.
What is it about him that makes him special? All horses, the good ones, have special qualities, be it turn of foot or whatever. What is it for him?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's just a really classy, gorgeous animal. And I think, the fact that I won a grade one with him, and the fact that, for Trevor, that was his first grade one, that's kind of a sentimental, makes him a bit of a sentimental choice for us, I guess.
Let's also talk about the Gray Wizard and why you picked this spot for him.
Yeah, actually, he was entered in an allowance race last week, which came off the grass. So this was kind of plan B. Look, this is a big ask for him. He's coming off a break against some pretty stiff competition, but he really needs at least a mile and a half. He ran well in the 2 mile race at Belmont. So he needs the distance, and we just don't have a great deal of options. And he's stable at Keeneland right now, so this makes sense to get him started.
How has he trained up to this?
He's done well. He's actually been at Fair Hill over the winter, whereas Highland Chief's been at Palm Meadows. But he's done everything well. Hopefully, I have him tight enough. Hopefully, I have both of them tight enough.
Are they horses that you can ask a lot of? I mean, this is a big ask, obviously, off a layoff.
Yes, I mean, look, I think you're always going to have in the back of your mind that they might have needed another work or two, and that's why I really wanted to give Highland Chief an extra work this morning. It's close to the race, but I think when they're coming off this kind of a break, I think a blowout a few days before the race is not a bad thing.